This man died in a car accident. After being reincarnated, he became a dog, but he could not bear to leave his wife and child behind. So he traveled over mountains and rivers to reach the small town where he had lived. He sat at the school gate, waiting for his son to come out of school just like he used to. Soon his wife and child appeared in his line of sight. He excitedly ran towards them, lying down next to his wife's car window, but because he could not speak, all he could do was bark continuously. This scene frightened his wife, who quickly rolled up the car window and then sped away. The dog desperately chased after them all the way to his former home. Seeing all these familiar things, the dog was extremely excited. He anxiously scratched at the door, hoping his wife would let him in. But the mother and son thought he was a mad dog, so they ignored him. He could only go to the kitchen window to watch his wife cook. When his wife's gaze fell on him, he would lie down on the ground, acting cute and coquettish. When the son was eating, he would look pitifully through the window. After seeing him, the son thought the dog must be starving, and asked his mom to let him in to eat something. The mom relented. The dog happily pounced on his son, constantly licking his cheeks. Then the mom prepared a hearty meal for the dog. Both of them found him to be very well behaved, so they decided to adopt him. Although his wife and child did not recognize him, but he was willing to silently protect them at night. The dog found it hard to sleep. He went to the living room and looked at his own photo, feeling guilty. Because he had not fulfilled his duties as a husband and father, he went to his son's room, covered the child with a blanket, and quietly stayed by his side. Then he went to his wife's room, and only then, lying in front of her bed, was he able to sleep peacefully. Every time the mother and son went out, he would silently wait at the door for them to return. Every weekend, the dog would happily play with his son in the yard, sometimes deliberately hiding his toys under the table. The son felt a sense of déjà vu watching the dog's actions, because his father used to do the same whenever the wife missed her husband. The dog would wear his clothes, although it looked funny, but it could make his wife smile. When the wife was sad, he would quietly lean on her, sharing her sorrows, even though he was just a dog in his wife's eyes. Being able to accompany his wife and child was enough for him. But one day, the appearance of a man disrupted this happiness. He was the wife's new boyfriend, also his best friend and business partner in his past life. The dog bared his teeth and quickly pounced on the man, knocking him to the ground. The wife hurriedly pulled him back. The angry man hugged the dog and threw him out of the house. The dog kept barking outside, realizing that his overreaction was to protect the mother and son, because in his blurry memory, the car accident seemed to be directly related to him.